Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Oh no, my iPad's almost out of juice. I mean, I can't exactly connect it to this particular computer because its USB ports only pass along 5 watts of power, and the iPad needs 10 watts of power in order to juice up. I could, of course, use the USB AC adapter that the iPad comes with, but then I've got to string along, some kind of electrical socket here with an extension cord that I have somewhere. I've already demonstrated one solution, and that is passing along a capable cable underneath my desk. Unfortunately, this is about as far as I can get it to go. So I can connect my iPad here. You heard that, right? It's juicing up. But now I can't use it effectively. I mean, it was right here. It was perfect. I'm monitoring all the things I wanted to monitor right there, and this is where it's sitting. I just need a short-term solution to make sure that it's charged. What I need is some kind of extension cable for, well, the iPad, or the iPod Touch, or the iPod for that matter, or the iPhone, or anything from Apple that has that iPod connector right there, the dock, the little connector, 30 pins that, allow power and connectivity to pass through. Well, thankfully, the folks at RadTech ended up giving me this as a review cable. Go.tagjag.com/radtech, RADTECH. They've been passing along a few things to review, and I'm very appreciative of this. This is basically a male-female adapter that will allow me to extend any iPod cable, like so. Take that out. Pop this end in. Okay, so that's secured. I can let that fall. Place this over here. And voila! I can now move it around. So I can set it right here if I wanted to. I can set it right here. So it's kind of like a tertiary screen. Well, wait, quadutiary? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, quintupulary screen? I got a lot. Wait, unless you count the iPhone, I got a lot of screens. Dang. Well, I appreciate the mobility, and certainly another reason why I wanted to have this around was if I happen to get a case for the iPad, and I can't exactly slide the iPad into, let's say, the dock connector inside the keyboard for the iPad, which I've pointed out as a shortcoming with certain cases. I could use this extender cable to connect it directly into a power source and then kind of have the best of both worlds, so to speak. They make a variety of lengths for this extension cable, and I may be looking at other ones, not just for use around here, but also to carry around with me, specifically from RadTech. So this is the one you want, the 30-pin design, because that's the only one that's going to be capable of passing along all the fun and fancy features that you would expect a cable to do. Looks exactly like it was, by the way, from Apple. Looks like a regular old iPod pad phone cable thing. And, most importantly, it works. So if you're looking to extend the experience, you now know where to look. Go.tagjag.com/radtech. I'm going to see if we can work out a special deal for everybody who watches these reviews, too, since they were so friendly to pass along some stuff for me to take a look at, things that I certainly needed in my life. Cables. We all need cables, right? Because we all need power. My email address, chris@pirillo.com. Oh, if anybody was asking about this iPad stand, we reviewed it in another video. Duh. I'm sorry, not to insult your intelligence. Wait, who am I talking to? It's YouTube. Geeks.pirillo.com is where you can join us in the community. You can follow me on Twitter, @ChrisPirillo. I'm also on Facebook.com/ChrisPirillo and asking a handful of questions throughout the day. And then, of course, you're also welcome to read my blog, chris.pirillo.com. LockerGnome.com is where we give bloggers a certain percentage of the revenue that they generate. If you can write well, that is. And most people on YouTube can't. Sorry. They're probably proving my point right now. You can join us in the chat room. It's a part of the live video feed right here. It's going out over the web. We're typically talking tech 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you can join us at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.